Well, now, another building game. I certainly do enjoy those. Hello again there, friends and fans. Raptor here, and we are high above the mountains in a game by the name of High Above. Let's go ahead and start a new game here as we take our first look at the what it seems to be playtest of a game that will eventually have a demo on Steam. It's kind of unknown, but this letter here is to me from Alex. What? Le petit mon ami. Oh, hi, I'm Alex, a solo developer behind High Above. Thanks for downloading this demo. Well, I guess it is. But you can request the access to the playtest now on Steam, but there will be a demo soon enough. Anyway, let's go ahead and check out what this game is going to be. There certainly is a little bit more explanation here from Alex himself, but what this seems to be is a game that is very similar to maybe Tiny Glade and Town to City, but I don't know. We're getting all of these very niche little quote-unquote city builders or building games where you kind of build within a city or build something for a city. I just love this. It's infinite amounts of creativity. And here it looks like we can build in Europe, Japan, a modern anywhere city, and then, of course, a futuristic city, too. Those are things coming in the full version, which should be in 2025 sometime. But let's go to Europe and take a look at what it's all about. So welcome back. Good to see you all here. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on that notification bell. And, yeah, a lot of you actually subbed to the channel. Well, actually, a lot of you watch the channel and aren't subbed, and of those of you who are subbed don't even have the notification bell on, so please do subscribe for more. Oh, we have a day-night cycle here. That's kind of cool. What is this? Almost, it looks like toilet paper. Ah, I see the instructions. WSD to move. We can scroll in and out. So there's nothing here at the moment. Completely empty space, which is making me think it's going to be exactly like Tiny Glade, where we have a, well, kind of a land that we're going to build on the top, hence the name High Above. So let's go ahead and start with something like this. And we'll follow the instructions. Oh man! So we're starting to get more and more of these wonderful like city builders that are actually also kind of like asset making games. Like if you've ever wanted to make your own stuff in City Skylines or any game similar to that, that's kind of what this is. Perfect. Look at this. We can click, yep, move it and click and drag to then expand it and make it a little wider and more narrow. Oh yeah, perfect. So we're making rooftop spaces. Sounds a little kind of boring, right? But actually, if you think about it, the great challenge here is if you've ever played a game like, for example, Unpack It, is it? It's all about maximizing the smallest amount of space. And, you know, one of the areas on the main starting screen was Japan, and the Japanese and many other island nations are very good at maximizing that space because real estate is very expensive and everything is really important to be able to, you know, be folded in or to be, you know, not a waste of space. We have balconies here. That's kind of nice. Let's go ahead and start with one of those. Actually, let's do two of those. Let's see here. We'll do one there and another one over here. Ah, the balconies for our moderator Tan. Perfect. Oh, what do we have here? Like little doors we could put out there. Now, I'm wondering in this game... Oh, actually, I bet you we can... oh, perfect. Look at that. So we can fast forward or reverse time. And then we can also control the speed of it. So you can do a quick day-night cycle if you want to. Or have it do it automatically and roll. Nice. Looks like we also have control of wind and rain. So we can turn that on and off. Oh, is it going to rain? Oh, cooling it off now. Nice. And lovely piano music as well. Okay, so anyway, from what I've seen in the trailer of this game, it seems to be a very, you know, creative game of making, like, industrialized looking spaces where maybe at the top you can make a large area for air conditioning or a water tower, maintenance or whatever, HVAC, or you can make like a little cool, like, door up top where it leads then to, like, a garden. So let's do that. Let's see if we can build a building on top of this. And let's see if we can make a smaller space on top for like a stairwell. Not sure how we would do that or if we can do that, but I'm going to try. We'll go ahead and pop that out there for now. And I just want to experiment and try on my own because that's just going to be amazing to see what happens. So let's try... Okay, I wanted to try to make a space on top of that, but apparently not. What else we got? Edit. We can make different colors maybe. Edit and delete. Okay, so we can delete things there. Or we can edit. Too bad we can't make a... like a balcony wider or taller. Oh, here we go. We got some stairs here. Oh, editable props. Okay. Wow, look at that. Now that's a little too small, honestly, that building, but we got to do better. So let's go ahead and you know, kind of like get our bearings here. Love the rain. That's very nice. Let's make it a nice sunny day so we can see. Okay, so let's go back to build. I think we're going to expand upon what we got. We can make like a secondary building there. We could do better than this. Then let's make another building next to that. And let's make it like this. See what we can do here. The perspective is a little difficult, but not impossible. I think it kind of got glitched out. Is there a reverse? Can we go back? Reset the scene. That'll reset everything. I just want to go back one step, actually. We also have different languages here. English. I believe that's simplified Chinese, Russian, Japanese, and Polski, which I think is Korean. I'm just kidding. It's Polish. All right, let's see here. What do we got? Stucco. What is that? Oh, wow. We can put molding onto the buildings. That's fancy. Oh, we got trees we can put up on the buildings, too? I don't know how you would get that on a building, though. I'm not sure how that would work. And if we want to edit things, we can grab the tree. Oh, we can edit the building. Perfect. And I'm not sure how to bring the tree up. Anything in the instructions here on that? Scale. Ooh, we could do scaling. Q. Oh, nice. Okay, so we can make the tree bigger or smaller. Great. What about bringing up, though? Shift to hold, snap, or orientation. Okay, we can rotate. Nice. Not sure about getting that up on the top, though. You know, practice will make perfect. That's okay. Besides, I'm being creative right now. That's right. Is that a mountain there? Or a cloud? Can I get rid of that? Oh, wow. I can literally move the mountains out of the way, too, if I want to. That's kind of cool. We can make a little apartment in the Alps or something. Depending on your, you know, color set, you can make things look more Mediterranean, Japanese, or French. I'm sure there might be more options for that. I'm trying to get rid of this tree, too. It doesn't want to leave me. There we go. Gotcha, pal. Okay, let's get back to making our buildings. Let's see. Editable buildings. Nice. Okay, so let's see if we make a... Oh, what if we can drag onto that building? Ah, I see. Now what about this? Okay, so it adds on to that. Oh, and it links it as a... Oh, that's very fascinating. That links it as one piece or another. We can make it smaller or wider. Look at that. That's pretty phenomenal, actually. Okay. So, what was that other option? If I click and drag here, drag this out. Oh, I see. I could actually put down, like, corner molding for the building. Ah, that's great. So we can make, like, a tower. That's pretty. And then also a border for the top, too. Okay. So we can make these buildings look a little bit more established or a little bit more prestigious. Go ahead and get rid of that, then. I love the fact that I don't know what I'm doing. I really do. I know I make my best stuff when I have no idea what I'm doing. It's just when I'm the most creative because I have no other choice. Oh, cool. We can lower the fog level. Nice. Now, how do I delete these? I want to get rid of that. Is there like a delete option? Edit, delete. Doesn't look like I can get rid of that building. But okay, let's start fresh. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and lower the fog level, or is this a camera? We have lots of birds. Let's make it daytime. Okay. And let's see, wind. Let's lower that down a little bit. Or just chill it out, chill it out. And we'll lower the birdage a little bit. Okay, so now this is our first real attempt. We kind of, you know, toyed around with the controls. Now I want to make something very nice. We're going to make something big-o. And I'm going to lower that down. Now I'm going to add another building to that. That should actually... Okay, and then I should be able to nudge that around or make it flush with the edge. That's so cool. I love that. Very nice. Okay, and then I can move it. I like to move it. Now, let's change the top of this building. So how do we do that? Edit. This building. Yes. Okay, cool. We can add the molding. That's so cool. Ooh, look at that. That's very nice. Wow. A little balcony there. It also would be nice to see a person to know exactly how tall this building should be. Oh, it looks like we can also remove... Oh, that's great. You can remove balconies from either side. For those of you who love being super creative and detailed, this is just going to be heaven. Oh, and look at that. There's even roof options. Look at... I didn't even see it. That's amazing. I love that. All right. Get out of here, pal. This is kind of weird that our building is taller than these mountains. I want you guys out of here. You're killing my vibe. Get out of here. There we go. Kind of cool for pictures, though. Maybe I could add those later. All right, so now, let's finish our roof, actually. That is going to be under various structures. I can put a greenhouse on top? Look at that. Oh, dude. Oh, that's great. Okay, so that kind of shows you right there, that door. Shows you, like, the size of a human. Okay. So then, let's go back to our structures. Edit. I want to edit this building here. There we go. And then I want to put a roof on that. Oh, look at that. We can do like a 45. That's a 45-degree angle, maybe? Oh, and then this is rotation of it. Okay. That's kind of cool. There's got to be more roof options, though. There sure is. Oh, that's great. Okay. And then I want to pop a little door on that. This is adorable. It really is. Oh, that's great. Now, I hope that, like, for example, with Tiny Glade, this game has little secrets where if you put, you know, a little, maybe a planter below a window, that it kind of sticks to the window in a way. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, I love these windows. Okay, this is why I got to make the, the fog really low, or the building higher. I really I want to put more detail into the building than just the roof. But some of the great ideas that I've seen from the developer on their store page is like people making outdoor gardens where, they're kind of hanging gardens outside where there's some pavilions over them. I wonder if we could actually customize what's in here. No way. Wow, that's quite fascinating. Look at that. We can make all sorts of different changes to the doors. That door right there reminds me of the game Teardown. Kind of reminds me of that voxel style. That's great. So we can customize the paint of the, like the stain of the wood, the style of the door. That's really cool. We could do that with the building too. Let's see if we can change colors. I think there's an option to do that. Let's see. Is there an option? I don't see. Gotta be something like that. There's all the planters too. Oh, wow. Decorative pots. Okay, that's pretty cool. These are, wow, these are actually quite nice pots. These are really neat. I don't know if the plants fit the area, but, kind of nice. And for people who like plants, remember, it would be a really nice thing for them. I could walk up here and see all that. All right, so this rotates 90. We also have a free rotate. I'm wondering if this game will get as detailed to where we could change the color of the flower pots, which would be magnifique. I would love that. Although that pot is a little bougie for up here. For me. Oh, and the boxes are nice. That's great. Now, I wonder, can we put this on the side of a building? Oh, it does change it. Look at that. It becomes a little hanging flower box versus this. So it does kind of edit itself a little bit. It actually clips through the wall, but it works. And you can actually see like a little brace underneath it, it looks like. Or maybe that's just the side of the box, but let's try with something else. Well, it's kind of believable, honestly. Oh, not bad. What do we got here? Bushes, too. Oh, an ivy. Look at that. Wow. You could have an Ivy League building. Look at that. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, is this scalable, too? I see like a little symbol in the lower left corner. That must be scalable. Let's try with the Q button. Back to edit. I really like this ivy here. Let me move this one over. Actually, if we hit X, go back to edit. So you can get real picky with this stuff. For anybody who loves playing like, Planet Zoo, Planet Coaster, or makes their own stuff on City Skylines, this is perfect for them, like Delay Designer and stuff like that. She's going to love this. People are just going to go crazy for these types of things. Tiny Glade is, of course, no joke, and this could be yet another one. It's good. Ever since, like, for example, what is that game? Townscaper. I've been seeing more and more of these games, and they keep getting better each time. None of these games have really invented the concept. but they've improved upon it, and it looks wonderful. I'm trying to make these windows look good. Is there a way? Oh, wait, I see a little paint bucket in the upper right corner, so that means they can also be painted just like the greenhouse. I don't think I can... If I hold shift... Oh, it'll snap to the grid a little bit if I hold shift. Okay. But I don't think it'll duplicate it. And if I right-click... Okay, I can move the building. I can even put this on the floor, which looks weird, but at least we have the option. Somebody will come up with some weird reason to use that. Love the grid. Very much feels like putting a painting on the wall in The Sims. I don't know why. Okay, and then scale will work here too, because we can shrink the tree down. I still don't know what I'm doing with the trees. I guess this kind of makes it look like the building is like one story or smaller, to where you can see the treetops below. So you can imagine that this is, you know, like near the street. Like maybe there's a sidewalk down there. These trees are really tall. Or this is like a 70-story building, and this is like a, you know, another outcropping or something for that building. The concepts that I've seen in the trailer, though, with all the different things of, like little arcade cabinets are really appealing. Look at this. We can set a table, too. Oh, there's donuts. Oh, man, that looks good, don't it? Oh, wow, there's bicycles and stuff, too. Okay, so then we can put a bike up at the... Oh, this is great. All right, let's put a bike up there. Oh, there's a grill? Wow. Okay, somebody can come on up here and do some grilling. Got like a little moped. The props are great. Really good stuff. Oh, an espresso maker. Yeah. Oh, and some little posters too. Oh, that's perfect. So imagine all the different props for like, you know, Italy and France and Japan. Not only in the terms of like, you know, various props, but also like the posters and things that you can put up. Maybe Japan will have neon signs. And is that a little letter? What is that? Oh, that's like a projector. Okay. Dude, the props are just great. This is going to be peaceful to make some scenes. For those of you looking to just kind of kick back from like, you know, you want to play a city builder, but you don't really want to like do any sort of hectic road building at the moment. This is a good palate cleanser for those of you who, and these games are great for me too for that. You know, you've been building a railroad all day long, or you've been playing Factorio. You know, you've been putting 1,000 hours into, you know, building roads and Death Stranding 2 or something like that, and you want to kick back a little bit, and you want to build, but you just want to, you know, not worry about it. There's your game. All right, there's our donuts. We're having a party up here, actually. You're all invited. Now, hold on a second. It doesn't look like we can change the different types of donuts. I am a little disappointed. I do wish we could actually change that. Of all the things in the game. Oh, it's early access. Is that spaghetti? Oh my god, it is. Look at that. Look at that. And we got a glass of wine there, wine bottle, salad, and different espressos, Americano maybe. Look at that. Little fancy drink there, a little sundae or something. Wow, you can make a whole reading nook up here. My problem with this game is that I would probably try to make a building too big, but this is where the, you know, the good thing is that we can make not just one building, but like a whole metros area. So that could be just one building, and then we can make another one right here. I can make this wider. I can add another building on top of this. Oh, this is great. Something like that. Now, if I could change the color of the buildings, if I can figure that out, it'll look a little better. But, oh, there's some of the custom moldings, custom chimneys, too. Look at that, man. I can put that over the top there. One thing I'm having trouble, though, is, like, elevating things. I'm not sure exactly how to make something higher. I guess we put it down first. And then maybe we can grab it through the edit. There doesn't seem to be a way to do that, but... Well, there we go. Now we can change the types of the chimney. Cool. And what about for the building? Ah, there's the paints there. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, so let's change this building from... oh, and we can also, like, do... Oh, we can make it look a little more worn. Oh, that's great. So, like, the stucco. Oh, great. So what if we do this? Oh, that's great. That is so good. Okay, I'm discovering. All right. And then let's go ahead and Maybe we can make the brick smaller. Oh, you can just kind of fully strip it and make it look almost abandoned. Some of these buildings got to look a little banged up. Just a little bit. There we go. That looks nice. Okay. Now let's do our second building here. I see this now. Oh, and you can even change the tiling at the top. Look at that. Well, I like the first ones. That's fine. Everything's a discovery with this one. Every mouse click is just something new. So again, I really want there to be easier systems like this to be able to build things in other games. And there are systems like that. Sometimes I get a little in one mindset more than another. This is perfect for me if I want to start building stations in like Parkitect or Planet Coaster and really think about it, but by doing something else. This will activate a different part of my brain where before I was worried about optimization of laying out paths and making money so I could build more into the park. This game, you know, those of you have seen other games like this on the channel, like Tiny Glade, the biggest complaint was, where's my objectives? I got, you know, nothing to build towards. And yeah, I could totally understand that. Like you want something to build towards for sure. I've gotten a little better though at kind of not having anything to worry about in that department. Like I just build and then things happen. And I don't know why. Like before, I completely agree. I want to be tested by money, and I think that makes me more creative in any game is when there's really a budget to hold you back. But here it's just kind of lovely. We need something different. Oh, can we change shingle paint? Oh, we can. Look at that. Look at that. Ladies and gentlemen, game of the year. Wow, so we could do like a purple color. That's nice. Make that a little wider if we want to, okay? And let's make this a little longer. And then maybe, what if I want to rotate this? Does it give us the option to do that? Edit. Okay, I can't hit R to rotate. This seems to apply to certain objects, but not this building. More prop placement, as it says. But I would like to move this into the corner. And over here a little bit more. Okay, let's do a different thing here. And then maybe that, okay. Okay, so, wow, look at that. You can really see that building exposed there. That's cool. What if I want to put railing down on my own? I don't see any, like, options for... Oh, Vino. Oh, that's great. That'd be like an advertisement for a company. Vino Pacific... Panifico. Ooh, we could put little things above the windows. Nice. Molding, stucco, right? I guess these moldings allow us to do it custom on each... Oh, look at that. You can add additional molding. So there is somewhat of a barrier you could put there, and that does add a little bit more flair to it. Do I have to do that each time? Oh, you could do a 4 corners deal. Okay, well, you know, we'll just have to hope nobody in our building has a good attorney, because that does seem like a little bit of a safety issue. Regardless, we can add windows here. Dude, you could just do this for hours, just adding little things. Did that just remove some of the paint there? Oh, it does. Look at that. There's cracking around the windows. Okay. A little repeated pattern there, but, you know. I've seen worse. Try a door up here. Do we have a double door? Oh, we do have this. We've got balconies, too. Alright, we gotta make tan a balcony. But I don't know where. We gotta make a taller building for that. Oh, we need a wider balcony than that, too. Fancy. Make another building. Oh. You can barely see the paint there, but you can see it. What if we make it like this? Okay, that's kind of looking cool. All right, and then I want to add a roof to this. And I'll probably make a roof like that. Might be a little too crowded there. That's a little better. Actually, I kind of like that. Okay, so we're going to go with this, I think. And we're going to add a wonderful door to a balcony here. So let's add our balcony first. Our balcony. Oh, it's not big enough, though. It seems more decorative than actually utility. Oh, look at that. So we'd have to do a small window there. Or a small door. Oh, it's almost unusable. Although it does seem like it'd be perfect at the bottom of these windows. Even these windows kind of have like one plugged in there. You could like step out. And that'd be about it. So there's a little bit of room there, but let's add some plants to that. Let's get a rogue juniper going. I don't know if we have that. But we could put a vine down, I guess. And can we rotate? All right, whatever. We'll just put it on the side of the building. It has now taken over the building and is now in control. It is now, we now answer to it. It has become sentient. And it is now all-knowing, all-consuming, all-powerful. But it looks good. And then if I paint the building here, let's try to go for maybe a orange color. Well, we could do that for the roof. Let's make a roof a little darker. Yeah, that's good. And then, what do we have for building colors? We don't really have an orange, do we? Well, that's kind of close-ish. I think it's the best we got. That's pretty good there. All right, let's go with that. And then let's throw some chimneys down. Oh, and some windows, too. Got to have some windows, let the light in. So with more balcony options, I would definitely do more. This is a door, but this looks like a wonderful window, too. And that's another thing, too, is that in a game like this, you're in control, you're the boss, so you could just say these are windows. And, you know, they could be opened up like a... you know, like a door. But that's kind of cool. All right, what would you put on a side of a building like that? Sometimes maybe you don't have to put anything that's just realistic. Most of the times there'd be a sign there or something. Maybe a giant crack down the side. Or vines, you know. But I don't know if this mixes well. What I could put here, though, is maybe a light. If we have more options for that, I want to throw a light down. Love the music in this one, too. It's very just kind of vibey. It's good. And this game seems perfect for the Steam Deck or, like, even mobile. It's perfect. Oh, there you go. There's your clouds and your rocks. And your... Oh, wow, damn. You can put a lighthouse down? What the hell? Wow, okay. Looks like we're near the ocean. That people in the town are going to hate that. Imagine you live here and you got to see the lighthouse in your face every night. It could be decorative. It's fine. All right, what about putting this on the roof? I guess we can't. I will put some here, though. Also, when I hold shift, it doesn't duplicate. I don't know if there's a way to duplicate. Holding control rotates. So to have an option where you could hold shift to duplicate window placement or plant box or box plants, whatever it is, that would be nice. All right, I was thinking about doing something. What was it? I wanted to go back and put something down. Props. Lots of props here. We got stairs. We got... oh, and look at that. You can even put... oh. Can we hang clothes? But wait, this would be nice, actually. If we do it like this. If we put lighting from here... Oh, look at that. Now, it'd be really nice to be able to build a restaurant here. And that does seem to be something that they've got set up. Is the ability to put down like a little table... with some chairs and then like wine glasses and such. So you could do like a lovely little restaurant, you know, rooftop restaurant. You could put down a little cafe or clothes here, which is fine. Kind of funny. Love that. Okay, wire props. Hopefully we get more options. So I'm just thinking about all the options we would get for a, you know, like in Japan or something more modern, the things we could build and how we would do those spaces. Maybe put like a clock tower outside. I don't know, let's put some stairs there. Just cause. Just to see how stairs look. Oh, wow. So you could actually make an outdoor area and then make a stairwell up to it. This is very interesting that you have to do it in the sky and not on the ground. This is like, you know, hey, I want to play Tiny Glade, but I just want to decorate all the tops of my buildings, and that's perfect. Because that is one thing I wanted to see more in that game, is more modern-ish buildings like this. These are buildings that could have been built in the 1800s, 1600s, the 90s, and are just made to look a certain style, at least at this moment. And you could say that about the other genres and places to build too, like modern and like Tokyo or futuristic will probably look like a cyberpunk type thing, and that'll be cool. Man, look at all those birds. Are the butterflies there too? No. Wonder what we could do with this. Can we put plants inside? Let's see. So let's go to props. Let me try to put something in there. Oh, I love the posters. The posters are really nice. Okay, and that's that projector again. Oh yeah, the espresso machine. So that's for 100% making a cafe outside. Oh wow, look at these things. There's like a little bench to swing on. Jeez, man. And wonderful areas to put tons of potted plants. Woo. So you can use all sorts of space here. Haha. Sunbathing. Now if we can put those at an angle. Yep. But see, that's why I want to be able to duplicate. Can we paint these? We can. It looks like they are paintable. Yep. Cool. All right. So one last thing. I want to be able to put some plants into the little house here. I guess they're under assets. Oh, there's even candles. Oh, there is lighting. And I'll put a little lantern here. Maybe a romantic candle out there. Something like that. Oh. It's good enough for a first try. And then, let's go back to the plants, right? And then where are they? Stands. Various things here and there. Ah, here's the potted plants, yes. And then can we put those inside? There does seem to be a building. There's an option there. It looks like a... Like, it looks like an entry thing. Like, oh, you can click there. That lets you enter the building and then add stuff to that. Look at that. So then I could take all these things, like these shelves and whatnot out here, and put that inside the building. So when we click there, it removes the roof, and then we can edit inside. That's cool. So then there's absolutely going to be some props where we can kind of put that down and then edit within the edit, bro. It's editception. Like, we're actually building on, you know, we're building small spaces. We're building a building, then we're building on the roof of that building, and then we're building in a small building on the roof of that building. That's crazy. Dude, that looks really nice. Oh, and then you can make a little plant store up here too. You know, you do your own thing. I want to make something from like Kiki's Delivery Service. I love the decorations around the UI. That's really classy, and the clicking is good. Everything here is pretty good. I gotta say, not bad for a little playtest. All right, guys, that's gonna be all the time I have today for High Above, and this is a delight. I hope to see 100,000 more of these games. I hope indie devs everywhere get inspired to do, hey, I want to make this game, but I want to switch it up by doing this, and that's just really cool. They deserve all the love, attention, and spotlighting, because these are features that then eventually could come into a new modern city builder, like, I don't know, Transport Fever 3, with the detailing you could do at a train yard and in the city there, and you could build little things inside the town, would be amazing. And more for City Skylines 2, and yeah, just endless lists of things that could be added for mods of other games. Pretty cool stuff. I'll put a link to the game down below in the description. There's no demo out at the moment, but it certainly is one that should definitely keep your attention for a while. And let's take a look at the city at nighttime, because that would be pretty cute. Look at that. Wow. Isn't that pretty? Yeah. Pretty special. All right. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye. Pretty.